Hi there, so today I'm going to be unboxing a budget mobile. So this particular one is by a company called Xgody and it's the Note 7 model. Details are in the description below for anyone thinking of purchasing. So a couple of things worth mentioning about this phone. Has Android 9, 2 gig of RAM, 16 gig internal memory, can support micro SD cards up to 32 gig, has dual SIM, and the front and rear cameras are 5 megapixel. So let's open it up and see what you get in the packaging. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon to turn on notifications. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and drop me a message, let me know what you think. If you don't like it, make it count by hitting thumbs down twice. So I've laid out all the items you get in the packaging, so let me quickly go through them one by one. You get a power brick in a separate box, and coming in close, you can see it's 5 volts, 1 amp. You get a charging cable, USB on one side and micro USB on the other side, 90 centimeters in length, and build of the cable seems good. So you get a rear cover for the phone, and that's actually not in the box for some reason, not sure why they've done that. And there's a protective film on the back of here, which can be removed. I'll do that later, just to show the inside, and it's all plasticky finish, reasonable quality to it. Then you get an instruction manual, multi-language, just giving basic details how to get set up with this phone. Next we have a case for the phone and a screen protector for it. Build quality of both seems reasonable. Then we have the phone, so comes with a battery, obviously not plugged in at the moment. Some details on the back there regarding it. Coming around the front, just to show, cover on there, so I can pull that off, that will reveal the screen. Looking at the battery, there's some tape covering the connectors to avoid it accidentally connecting to the phone. Looking at the back, it just says 2,800 milliamperes. Installing the battery is very easy. Just take it, plug it in. Placing the cover on, just to note, it says please open the back cover and remove the insulation paste from the battery before use, and that's the actual tape they mean. So that's been done, and we can put the cover on like so. And then we can pull this off the back just to show what it's like. Pretty cool design on there. And there's a sticker on the camera as well, so let me take that off. And there you go, that's what that reveals. Coming around the other side, that's how it is. And now if I take the cover, I can just put it straight in there. Case is on, and just to note, there's already a screen protector on there. This is just an additional one at the side, showing the connections on there. You've got a headphone jack, and then bringing it this way, you can see the charge point, microphone and speaker. Alignment is slightly off, as you can see, even if you jiggle it. I guess it's just a manufacturing thing. Looking at the side, you've got a power button, volume control, and nothing on the other side. So if I now hold on to the power button, let's turn it on. There you go, it's turned on. I swipe. There you go, no setup, it looks like it's gone straight into starting up, and that's the interface you're presented with. Now, looking at the phone, you can see the bezels are quite thick all the way around, notch at the top in the middle. If I drop this down, come down again, let's go to settings, about phone, and you can see Android 9 on there. Coming back from there, storage, and you can see total space is 16 gig, available is 12 gig. So keep in mind, if you do purchase this, is this going to be a sufficient storage for you? Obviously 16 gig isn't a large amount, but for basic apps and basic usage, it should be fine. Many apps can be moved onto the micro SD card. Next, let me go back again, just drop this down and just confirm the brightness. At the moment, that's the minimum, and it was on the maximum. Now, comparing the screen brightness to my Samsung S10 Plus, obviously the S10 Plus is a premium phone, but just give you an idea of the levels of brightness on the screen. Next, just to show the performance of playing a YouTube video. So this is a video from our travels channel called GeekStreet Travels. We actually do 4K travel videos as well, so check it out if you haven't already seen it. Now, performance-wise, the maximum resolution you're going to get off this phone is 720p. So clicking on here, you can see there. Performance-wise, it's reasonable, I'd say. If you watch the picture quality now, you can see slightly jerky at certain points. Doesn't go smooth all the way. It's sufficient for general usage, but Not surprising really. Now, just to give a comparison with my Samsung S10 Plus, gives you a better idea what to expect. So you see down here, it's just smoothly moving, and you just saw a quick movement there. And again, it's done it again. So it's not too bad, it does do the job, but you can see the difference in quality. Next, let's test out the sound levels coming out the speakers on this phone. So there's only one speaker which is there. Got my sound level meter here. So if I go quiet for a moment, ambient noise levels in the room come to around 36.5 decibels. Now the phone volume, if I put it on maximum and hit play now, a little bit of distortion, as you can tell. Okay, so we're getting 88 decibels from there and a slight bit of distortion at maximum level. The user interface performance isn't too bad on here, just to show. Coming back, go into something, go back again, start something else up. Takes time. Obviously it is a low-end phone. Coming back out again, going into news again. So not too bad. Next, let's test out web browsing performance on here. So if I click here on the browser, click here to search for news, click the search, scroll down. It's not too bad. Slight delays as it's loading things in. Click on news. Okay, go back. Let's go to the BBC website. Reasonable, have to admit, it's not too bad at all. You can see for yourself, it's not struggling in any way. And while that's running in the background, let's flip over to YouTube. And obviously now there's two apps running. It's loading away at the bottom. Skip the ad. Come back to browsing. Yeah, it's not too bad, it's reasonable. Next, let's test out some gaming on the phone. So I've got Real Racing 3 installed on this, and if I tap to continue, different view positions on there. Performance wise, it's reasonable. Nothing major to complain about. Doesn't struggle too much, I'd say. It is playable. You can see it's fairly smooth. So there you go, not too bad at all. Next, let's run a benchmark test on this phone. So I've got Al benchmark on there. Start test AI. The benchmark test has completed and it's got a score of 757, and it says feels like a flagship from 2012. So not surprising there, it is a budget phone. Next, let's test out the camera. So I'll click on the icon there, show you the options available. So if I go to settings, there are the options. Camera wise, picture size 5 megapixel, and standard and full screen you've got. Going back in, going to video quality, low, high and fine. Picture quality and video quality is reasonable. It's obviously only a 5 megapixel camera, not high end in any way. So I'll show next pictures and video quality of what to expect. quality you can expect from this phone. So obviously the recording I'm making is from the phone and the sound you're hearing is from that recording. Okay, so you've seen the unboxing and setup of the Xgody Note 7. A budget phone coming in around $72. Performance wise, it's okay for a budget phone. Picture quality isn't too bad either. Brightness levels are reasonable on there, and you've seen the sound quality coming out of there as well. If you're looking for a cheap phone with basic functionality, this is ideal. Comes with all the accessories, even a case for there. So there you go. Hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Details are in the description below. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.